Hey Yugichu, the Dog Magician of Team Sorcerers here, and welcome to a GOAT format pre-tournament vlog. Tonight's the night of the second GOAT format tournament I'll ever attend. Finally that's happening. Like no post-synchro bullshit. Now, as tempting as it is to play Dark Magician again, I'm gonna take my GOAT format generic warrior deck, which I recently put together. So I want to see how I do with that. Now, back in the day when I'd play my warrior deck in tournaments, I'd usually win at least 3 matches in Swiss, whereas in Derek Sferra's elite tournaments I'd make top 8 or top 4, and there was that one time where I did win a tournament with my warrior deck, more specifically round 2 of the Summer Cup qualifier in 2007. But yeah, and yeah, there is a Swift Gaia in here, which was actually in the first draft of my warrior deck from back in the day. So yeah, should do quite well, depending. Oh, and I put in Barrel Behind the Door, which was something I did play in my other GOAT decks. That only just occurred to me the other day. This is, for those who don't know, I main deck Barrel Behind the Door to specifically counter Ring of Destruction, kind of. Well, not necessarily stop its activation, but basically punish players who try and use Ring of Destruction on their own monster to win the duel, which is one of 3 things I actually hate about GOAT format, the other ones being Delinquent Duo and Nobleman of Crossout existing. I really fucking hate those cards. I wish they weren't ever a thing. But yeah, that's why that's there. Might not always come up, but failing that, there is always Book of Moon. The goals will be to just try and do better than I did last time, and go up against Jude and hopefully defeat him once and for all. Now I do have side options. Oh, actually, maybe there's 3 cards I need to fit in. God, I feel bad leaving that to the last minute. But it's more to specifically deal with any troll decks I might encounter, because there was a reversal quiz deck last time. Didn't see anyone playing generic Burn, of course, but I want to be prepared just in case. I mean, you never know. Chain Burn was played in the last Edison format tournament I played in, so I want to be ready. So for the side deck so far, I have 3 Deswombats, Ceasefire, 2 Dust Tornadoes, 3 copies of Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell, to deal with annoying burn or stall spells, but it's also mainly there to specifically counter Necro Valley, just in case Gravekeepers get played, because Gravekeepers were there last time, and of course Raw Decree, again for burn decks. And I need to quickly think what to put in the last 3 slots, because I actually don't have much time. I'd say I have about an hour and 14 minutes before I have to leave. But yeah, fingers crossed that I do good. Of course, ultimately it doesn't matter how I do, as long as I get paired against Jude and defeat him. That's all that will matter to me. So yeah, stay tuned for GOAT Tournament games.